Hello everyone, my name is Lunar and welcome to episode 1? Yeah, episode 1 of StridesSMP Season 3. So, well, it's been a hot minute. And the reason why it has been a hot minute since technically the start of the server is because that I got busy with life and... Hello? Oh. Well, I was busy, and now we're back, and as you might be able to tell, I'm a little sick, so please excuse that. But today it is actually moving in day. We're going to be finally setting up some kind of like actual base, and I cleared out this large chunk of land, but I'm gonna be really honest, it looks absolutely vile. And we're gonna knock all this out real quick, because I know that was it's all just a big mess, I know that for sure. But we have a house that we need to get building and soon. And I know that we need a ton of different resources like coarse dirt, moss, we're gonna need terracottas, a lot of different kinds of terracottas, and muds, whole bunch of different things. And I know that I'm pretty sure towards this direction, I think it's kind of far out here, there is a mangrove swamp. So we're gonna need to go there. So we're gonna do, well, yeah, we're gonna go over there. So let's go. Okay, so we have quite a lot of the resources that we're going to be needing for today's build, but I think what we're going to do first is going to be the initial terraforming here, and what we're going to do is, there's a Z behind me, what we're going to do is take the necessary resources from here, and, oh, why the pickaxe? Why the pickaxe? Alright. But what we're going to do is that we're going to take the resources that we have. Sorry, still sick. And we are going to begin the terraforming for this area. Now, we don't need the 3 wool. We're just going to replace that with, like, I don't know, something. But we are going to begin the work here. What should this be? Oh. Dirt. Alright. So, let's begin with this work. We have gotten quite a lot done. So I removed Saltman's house because he left the server a while ago, but I kind of love this little space. I think that this edition of terraforming kind of just brings a little bit more life to this area. Now, I'm thinking about expanding this way, and I was thinking about expanding this way. However, I'm not sure if I can do that because they've kept building, even though it was a contested area. But it's I guess it's fine. So I don't think we've done the interior of the house yet. I don't think we've like properly gone over everything. So of course we got the path in, we come up here, we got the house, we got the nice oak tree, we got some rocks, I put in some grass here. I thought the grass would be a really good addition. We come up here, we got our storage, some iron, some anvils, nothing in here just yet. But then we come upstairs, we got some bookshelves, we got our smelting area and some additional storage, even more additional storage. We got some tables, we got some shelving units, we got more bookshelves, we got a lot of paintings, and we tried updating to the next update, and then we went back to this update, 1.21.4, and well, it kind of removed some things in places, and things are a little messy, but we got paintings, more bookshelves, back outside, and then of course we have this whole new terraformed area that cleans up that really harsh edge that we had into the mountain. So we got some rocks, we got a pathway up right here with some moss, we kind of come back around here and we continue on with the rocks. We got some shading here. Now it's not like the best shading because it's very obvious and it kind of juts out a little bit more, but that's completely fine. But we have our rocks from what probably you can, if you remember, these are very similar to the rocks we did last season. Of course we got the coarse dirt, we got, well, more rocks and some more ground and well, more rocks. Now let's quickly hop into F4, that might be just a little bit easier. But we got a ton of more rocks and some new custom trees, some new trees that I've designed, and I just kind of copy and pasted these trees going up the hill. And I really like how this turned out. Now I put some darker shading around the rocks, some coarse dirt, some brown terracotta, and I'm pretty sure I put in, yeah, some packed mud, and for like the first time ever, I decided to use Podzol. Now I never use Podzol, but I thought that it could give a good nice green-brown color there to contrast and to go pretty good with the brown terracotta there and the andesite in the rocks. We smoothened it out a little bit with some slabs. Overall, I think this area has turned out a lot better than I thought it would, and I got a little bit more, we got patches of moss kind of going up here, so there will probably be maybe some more terraforming kind of up this hill later on, but for right now, I think this is good enough. What I might do here is kind of put like a little mine shaft, and maybe make it like a little quarry kind of like setup area, maybe have a few carts, maybe have a little water tower or some water storage. But kind of like a little mine shaft kind of going into this kind of cliff face, and it can honestly just go down to a mining area so we can collect stone, cobble, deep slate, all that kind of stuff, because I know once we go a little bit more towards this way, the area that I go down to mine is going to go away. So we're gonna see how we're feeling here, but we're gonna go ahead and extend this pathway here, probably up to a little bit up there, and then we'll start working on this new little area right here, a little mine shaft. So it's becoming night. Man, I am still sick a little bit for like the last 3 weeks. This episode has taken a lot longer than I wanted it to, but I've been taking things quite slow on this server so far because I don't want to outpace myself. So I think this area has come along very, very nicely so far, and I think this is a really nice episode 1. I think we're getting a lot done. Alright, let's begin with this pathway and get some more building done. Let's go, guys. So, with the extended path, we now have a little mine shaft. Now, I put in some rocks on either side, and a Minecraft movie reference, absolutely no children allowed. smaller rocks. And I decided, even though I never do this, I decided that I was going to use these pressure plates. I never do that, and some buttons. I also still, I kind of do that every now and then. But I added in, I wanted a tree here, but it looked too weird to have these really tall trees here, so I kind of made some kind of like really mini tree type thing. At least I was trying to. I'm not I mean, it looks alright. And then I put some small bushes around all over the place. So if we go into free cam, you can see, yeah, we got quite a few bushes now placed around the area. We got some smaller rocks. And then of course we have, well, the terraforming. Then of course we have our pathway connecting all the way up to Lils. I haven't done anything with the mine just yet, and I think I'm going to be doing that on a stream or off camera as it is. So I think this might be the end of today's episode. We have gotten a lot done. We have a ton of trees. We have a new mining area. We have an entire house. We have a ton of terraforming here, which I think it looks honestly absolutely incredible, and I love it. I am going to say that this is my favorite starting area that I have ever made in my 13 or so years of playing the game. I absolutely adore this little area that we have. Now I'm thinking probably gonna put some more trees out here, and we probably need to fix up this area in the near future. But I really like how this mine has kind of come out. I like that when you're walking this way, you can just see it here. And honestly, I mean, once we, you know, get more things done there, it's gonna look great. I think this area looks absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it so freaking much. We got a lot of detail, a lot of texture, a lot of color in this area. Well, maybe not different colors, but I mean, we got something here. As you can see, there's a lot of detailing. But anyway, I think this is going to be the end of today's episode. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.